Minecraft with Brock. We are back here just hanging out in our little starter base, and I have some exciting plans for today. But first, I have some news, and let me tell you, it's bad news. So, remember way back, way back in episode, I think it's episode 2, ignore that, where we made some friends. The friends that you hear growling. If you remember, I had a couple zombie villagers, Bobby and Joey. Joey is living life. He still likes to kill me, so that's how you know he's doing well. He hasn't moved since I put him here, and he's okay with that. He's content. Bobby, on the other hand, well, this is the bad news. Bobby was killed by my dog. I didn't mean for this to happen, okay? So, my dog actually typically would hang out up here. I had him sitting at, and sometime recently, I must have clicked on him because he didn't sit anymore. And he came down here. He decided it would be a good idea to kill Bobby. So, Joey was all alone. But don't worry. We got a new guy. Now, he'll never be a Bobby. No one will ever be a Bobby. But he is holding a block. So he's not going anywhere. So yes. That leads into what we are doing today. Today we are actually going to start working on a villager breeder. And potentially big maybe working on starting our trading hall, although I'm not sure, but definitely gonna start working on our villager breeder. So with that said, we ought to convert these guys. So I have a couple of splash potions of weakness here. I'm gonna splash both these guys and get them going. So without further ado, let's get Joey. Let's give him a second chance. He deserves to be more than just locked away. He deserves to be a villager that's locked away. Aha. There he is. And let's waste no time. Aha. Boom. Okay. Joey, don't worry. It's going to be okay. You're just feeling a little weird right now, I promise. I can see you converting. I can see it. You too. Andesite. Andy. I'll call you Andy. Andy and Joey. I love it. Alrighty, give me a second, and we'll be back when they decide to no longer be zombies. Joey, you're looking good, buddy. Andy. Oh my god. What's up, guys? You feeling okay? Does this remind you of how life used to be? I hope so. Anyways, so we're down here, and yes, we are going to be making a villager breeder. So step 1, complete. Step 2, you can see here I've removed all these stairs, and I have this whole, I'm sleeping. I'm gonna sleep. We're gonna grab some minecart. I think I have it in here. Yes. Power rail I already have. And we're also going to need a lot of carrots. So something along these lines. Let's just do nothing crazy. It's gonna look like crap. Like nice lever placement. It's gonna look like absolute crap at first, and that's okay, because we're not here for aesthetics. We're here to move some guys. Oh, come on. Boom. Aha, there we go. Awesome. Really? You can't put on path blocks? Okay. Dirt. Boom. So, I'm going to set this up. And real quick, I'll show you first where we're going to be going. So, initially I had it over here. I kind of was doing a little bit of planning, and it was not going to work out right above my enchantment setup. So, instead, and you'll see why. Instead, if you follow our path that we built for the slime farm, over here I've laid out, hang on, he must go. Aha! I've laid out the basic plans for this breeder. So I'm gonna have basically a super large carrot field in here, and on top of all these water sources, so they can't fall in the water, is where I'll put the workstations. Probably gonna do all composters, and exactly what's gonna happen is, well, basically between here, so like here, and here, not there, but between here on all 4 of these sides, there's going to be a hole. This hole is going to lead down into a water channel. But what's the catch? The catch is it's going to be a one tall, to get inside of here. So what that means is that as these guys are going to be in here making carrots, making babies, having all kinds of fun, the babies are eventually going to pathfind off into here, into a water channel where they're going to go underneath the earth in this channel all the way over, probably over here, which is where I'm going to be making the villager trading hall. I think it's 50 blocks. As long as they go 50 blocks, these guys will keep breeding, and these will be out of the range of where they can be to stop breeding, or keep breeding rather. So I'm gonna get started on this. I'm gonna move or put some rails down, and we'll get started on moving these guys. And now that we have them in here, we have to, before we do anything, I want to get this enclosed in a big circle. So that makes no sense to you right now, but just bear with me, because I've started laying out the basic frameworks, and there's a certain build style that I'm going for here. Why do I call it a build style? It's not a build style. I'm going for a build. I'm trying to build something other than just like a square. You know what I mean? So I'm going to have to do, it's a big circle. I'm going to have to do some cutting into the land, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about that right now. I just want to have the framework of this laid down so we can get going on the actual build. So give me just a second here. There we go. So I'll take a quick flight here, try and give you a bit of perspective. So this square is just a facade. It's all gonna get covered up by this big circle. Now I'm gonna build up multiple layers of this circle, and what we're going for, I don't know if it's gonna work, but what we're going for is a big burning, like partially rotting / destroyed tree stump. I don't know. That's just what my brain came up with, and it's what we're gonna build. So let me get started on this, and I'm going to build up some layers and kind of outline more of the build, because it's not going to be just a straight circle. That would be boring. We got to add some variety, some fun to it, some flair, if you will. So I'm going to get that going here, and I'll be back in just a little bit. Alrighty guys, so I've been a little bit busy here. I actually added in a little pathway leading up to the entrance of this thing, which I really like. Super organic, keeps it the same theme that we've been going with. I've been a huge fan of the bushes recently, adding them into the path, and I think it adds a nice effect. Then I built this little campsite. So I'm a little bit unsure about it. It seems a little bit bland still, but if you have any feedback for how I can spice this up a little bit, let me know. I think it's it adds a little bit though to the area. It makes it feel like somebody kind of lives here actually besides just me. I want to make sure this area feels like it's a village sort of. That's kind of like an end goal of this. I don't want it to feel like a solo world. And then I've just on the front side here sort of messing around with an idea for how to make this like a burning stump. And I think I like this. It's super simple. So I do have fire spread turned off, so that allows me to light up random wood blocks and they'll just burn forever, which is good though for the effect we're going for. And then on top of that, I just mixed in some planks, strip logs, and then even some mossy stone to add like a rotting effect. So let me know what you think, but I think this is actually a pretty cool effect. And in here I just added some stone and then a little access gate to what's going to be our farm, so, or breeder, sorry. So I'm going to actually just recreate this effect on the other faces, go all the way around, and then when I come back we can get a start on the actual breeder. There we go, all done. So I'll do a quick flight all the way around just to show we got our nice texturing and our burning going on. So next I have a bunch of beds here, and simply we are going to place some beds along the outside of the breeder. So this is one of the requirements for the villagers actually being able to breed, and this is quite a few beds. Is it too many? I mean, yes, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it, you know what I mean? If anything, it's just gonna make the breeder too good. So let me fill these in and then we'll go on to the next part. Now once our beds are all placed, we can get working on digging the trench out that these guys are gonna fall into. Just like this. So we have our little trench dug out here, and what I wanna do is I wanna have a bunch of water streams, probably 4 water streams down here that will filter them to a center point. So let's see, this is a 2 wide by 2 wide, I think, right? I think these 4 are the center. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay, so no big deal. We're gonna have water streams here. We'll have signs to block the water, and then this will funnel them down into the actual not killing chamber. Oh god, that'd be messed up. The actual transport system where they can get funneled to their holding cell, temporary holding cell. So I'm thinking this is going to go quite low into the earth, probably about Y level 45, 50-ish. 45, let's go. I want to be sure that we're not going to run anything on the surface. So I think this is going to be good. Put some torches down right here, and I'm going to come back in just a few minutes here. Well, instant for you, with some progress. Oh my god. I cannot believe this just happened. I was just down here working on the tunnel, and Joey attacked me. He landed on me and attacked me. Oh my god. Oh, this is not good. Somehow a zombie got in there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well. Okay. Sorry, Joey. Oh man, I feel awful. Dang, that sucks. I was literally just finishing up this tunnel. Oh man, hang on. Give me 1 second. I just need answers. How on earth? How do I have 1 villager left? Oh my gosh. No. It doesn't make any sense. How does Joey get taken over But Andy is there just safe. He let it happen. How could you do such a thing? Why didn't you call me? Oh man. So we're gonna ignore what just happened for the immediate time being. And I have been a little bit busy, and I have set up down here. I'm gonna light this up, as you never know now. Our little collection chamber, all the way into. Oh yeah, that water source is done, but all the way into this water tunnel, which takes us all the way over to where the holding chamber is going to be. So it follows all the way around. I had to wrap left because my nether portal is actually right there. And don't ask me why I went from 2 wide to 1 wide. But all the way over here, and then I have this nifty little design, which is actually a sorter. So there's actually this right here where the sign's at is an air block. So the babies are gonna come into here and they're gonna get stuck right here, and they won't be able to get into this water source that I'm in right now until they are fully grown, and then they'll swim up over here into our holding cell. So I'm gonna block this off actually. And I'm also gonna dig a little ways out of here, and I think I'm gonna get another villager too. I don't really feel like putting all that on camera, so I'll be back. So I did die in the process of getting another zombie villager, and it's all worth it. But if you look, this guy is holding my elytra and my axe. So when I died, he actually walked over all my loot, and now he's wearing my elytra and has my axe. So I don't know what to do. His name is Joey II, and I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and get him cured. We'll see what happens. I honestly don't know. I probably should think more about this and look to see if he's gonna just make my items disappear. But I hope that when he is a villager, he will drop those things, but we'll see. Anyways, here goes nothing. There we go. Okay, he's in. Let's go, buddy. Come on. Come on, buddy. Yes, there we have it. And look. Oh, we have our elytra and our axe. He did drop them. So, yes, when he converted, he did end up dropping both those items. So, we're good. I'm gonna get this buttoned up really quick, and then I'll be back to finish the rest of this farm. So the first thing we're gonna do is design the workstation blocks. So those are gonna go right here over top of the water sources on all 4 of them. I'm using composters. It doesn't really matter what you use though. Now both these guys, yep, they're both farmers. Next step, I'm going to cover all of these with trapdoors. That way baby villagers still think that it's a full block and they'll walk right through. And then after that, you're gonna till all the soil and start planting a whole crap load of carrots. And after all that, I'm just gonna remove the villagers from these minecarts, and this thing should be good to go. 1, 2. Oh, he trampled it. That's okay. They're gonna go to bed. I will join them, and all we actually have to do now is we can let this thing just go on its own, and eventually they would start breeding. Oh, we got some guys who are looking for us, but we're safe. What we have to do now is I'm gonna get some more carrots, and I'm gonna give them both a whole crap load of carrots, and that's gonna make them full and want to breed. So give me just a second here. Here you go, buddy. Take it. It's all you. Oh, look it. He wants to trade. Give him those. Then you, Joey II, I should say. Take these. There we go. Thank you. And with that, I think they're pretty much ready to breed. So the next time that they interact with each other, maybe they'll make a baby. Let's wait and see here. Guys, look! Oh my god! Oh, there he goes! There he goes! Oh, this is perfect! This is literally perfect! I got a showcase. I just left. I just left the area and I came back and they were just doing it. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Oh my god, that was so lucky. That's right, isn't it? Okay, it is. We should be safe to fall down here. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Look at him, here he goes. Hi, buddy. You're off to your new life to sit in a 1x1. And here we are approaching the sorter. So if everything goes right, he should stand right at this block. And perfect, he's not going anywhere. Whereas a fully tall being, 2-block tall being, like with myself or with him when he grows up, will swim up over here into his holding cell. So in no time, we should have a whole bunch of guys sitting here. So I'm gonna actually AFK for a little while, and we will see if we get any guys over here. Alrighty guys, so I think that's gonna actually do it for me for this episode. So I've been spending some time AFK here, and I think we've gathered up quite a good little bunch of guys here. I haven't counted them. I don't actually know how to count them, but you can see there's about there's probably at least 20 in there, I would say, which is plenty enough for what we're going to be doing. And as we go on longer, of course, planning for the next episode, they're just going to keep coming. So not too worried about that. And with that, that's going to do it for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. And if you have any feedback, comments, questions, let me know down below. And don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next one.